right, friends, yesterday we were starting, I was starting to show you how we would complete a story map for our personal narrative. And you're going to be getting a paper, I can't see what I'm doing very well, that looks just like this one. Okay, so, excuse me. We're going to work through this left side first. And remember when I was talking to you about my grandma airplane yesterday? And I was talking about these being some kind of fun memories that I had with her, special moments that I had with her. So as you are working on your story map today, we're going to fill in up here that these are memories with someone special. Now, who was my someone special? My grandma airplane. All right. And then I had this written over here, but to put in my notebook so that I can keep track of it, I need to write it on my organizer on this paper, okay? Because we are going to add these to our notebooks. I forgot to say that at first, didn't I? So what we're gonna do is when you get this, actually not yet, because Noah doesn't need to wait for us to cut these out. But after we finish our writing for today, I'm gonna leave you enough time to cut this whole rectangle out, and then we're gonna glue it into the resources part of our notebook. Okay, so remember we put this paper in right behind the resource tab. It's gonna go on this next page in our notebook. Okay, so we have our notebooks in different places around the room, so we aren't gonna go get those quite yet, but just so that Noah can be doing this at home, because I'll shut the video off before you start milling around like a bunch of little ants. Okay, all right. So be thinking about someone special that you, it could be a pet, absolutely. Think of someone or something that you've had an experience with. Go ahead and put memories in this top box right here, memories. Then think of your special someone or your special something. Now, you're not writing a whole story on each of these spots, are you? No, you're just writing like the event or whatever happened with that someone or something. Who's asking me? Haley? Does it have to be what?
Like, kind of like yours, but not like exactly yours.
No, because, I mean, it might be a grandma, I don't know, but you're probably not gonna have the exact same memories that I do. So you do, yeah, your own memories. Maybe
Hey,
yours
this one.
happened to be going to the lake or making cookies. I don't know. What's that?
Just looking. What's this side?
We'll get to that one. We haven't even gotten to that point yet. We're just finishing up this little web, this story
Or could
idea web here. Bless you. How many of you have 4 ideas here?
I only have one more.
Okay, how many of you have 3 ideas?
I'm finishing my.
Show me how many ideas you have around your web. Does everybody have at least 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're gonna move on, but if you think of something later, bless you, if you think of something later, what should you do? Get your notebook out and write that down. You might think of something completely that you forgot about that you can write down, all right? But I want you to think about the 3 or 4 that you have on your paper right now. Which one of those is your most favorite memory? Do you have one of those that is your most favorite of all of them that you jotted down? Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to put a star. Did you bring highlighters with you?
Yeah.
I want you to put a star with your highlighter, or you can circle the one with your highlighter.
Yeah, because I can't
That-
draw stars.
I decided.
Oh man, I can't decide. You can either highlight it, you can star it, you can circle it. Which one? Remember not to go off the side of the page though, because we're gonna be cutting these out. Which one is your most favorite
Can we do what?
of those memories?
Can we do a star and a circle?
If it's on the same one, sure.
Oh, are we gonna cut the two individual boxes out? Or are we just gonna...
I think we're just gonna cut out this. So we can prove.
I think we're gonna cut...
I'm
out
coloring
this.
mine in so that hopefully Noah can see.
Going to the ocean.
Going to the
Pretty.
ocean. Mine's going to work.
It looks like the sun. Except it's way lighter.
All right, do you have your most favorite memory marked with your highlighter? Okay. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes, because we're gonna do some visualizing. Think about that person that you have in the middle of your web, and think about that memory that you highlighted. Can you picture that time with that person in your mind right now? Can you picture those things that you did with that person? Are you getting a good picture of those memories? Are they coming back to you a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay, open your eyes. Think about, why is that your most favorite memory with that person? Why is that such a good memory for you? How were you feeling at that time? Were you scared? Were you worried? Were you happy? How were you feeling?
So do we circle the one that...
No, we're not doing any of that yet. Okay. But do you have an idea of how you were feeling in that memory with that person? Okay, because we're gonna use that emotion as we are writing our personal narrative. All right, so we have an odd number again today, don't we? All right, what I'm going to have you do is you just visualized that memory, that moment with that person in your mind. And you know how you were feeling at that particular time that that memory took place. I want you to, I'm gonna partner you up. There will be one group of three though, okay? I want you to tell your partner who your person is. You're not even gonna take your paper with you. You should have this in your mind already. You're going to tell the person who's in your personal narrative story with you, and what you did, and why that memory is so special to you. You're just talking about it. So is there a right or wrong thing to do? No, unless you're talking about what you did last night, okay? You're just focused on this here. Your memory with this person, why it's so special to you. Does that make sense? Any questions? No questions? Okay. So Noah, you can just talk with your mom about this, and then we'll come back to the rest of the lesson.